Welcome to Pullman, Washington. Martin Stadium, home to the Washington State Cougars, and the anticipation is running high on the Palouse. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Northern Illinois Huskies, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Washington State Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Northern Illinois about to kick it off as we get things started. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Washington State's offense will have the first possession of the game. And when you have a quarterback like this guy, the entire offense feeds off of him, David.
Everybody feeds off of his energy, and the whole playbook's open because you can trust on him. He's dependable, Palmer.
He's also one of those guys, if he gets in a good rhythm, watch out. This dude starts firing strikes.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
How many ways can I make you think, right? First drive, out the gates, get it to my playmaker, going full speed across the formation with a touch pass. You better be able to adjust to it. And then when you adjust to it, I'm going to have an adjustment to your adjustment because I'm always right. I'm an offensive guy.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Washington State lines up quickly. Off the play fake. Shoots it to the left. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Offense, quick tempo. Looking for a man. It's Mateer. Firing to the right, complete. Tackled immediately after the catch. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Parker. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Washington State going back to work on 1st down.
As a play caller, you love to see your guys getting into a rhythm early in the game, right? 3rd down, you dial up the slant. It's a good route, a good throw. This offense is off to a nice start.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now on 2nd down. From the shotgun, the inside give. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Not even 2 minutes in, and they're already in the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. Motion from the offense. Touch pass on the right. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Looking to throw. Makes the catch. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. He makes a grab. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. So Northern Illinois' offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll bring it back. It's Freeman. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Quickly out to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Washington State going quickly. They'll try to power their way ahead. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. He's got it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference. Defense.
So they'll decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of the play will stand. He's going to pass. He wants it all. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars!
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Feeling some heat. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
They'll boot it away from their own 20 after taking the safety. On the move, it's Freeman.
Returner is tackled down at the 30.
Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Lofts one high and deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Back to throw, it's Mateer. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Well, offensive coordinators put in countless hours every week trying to formate and use different personnel groupings, shifts and motions to give their offensive success on third down. You can tell in this game, this offensive coordinator, he has put in the...
Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Washington State. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish with a big play, a touchdown strike from the 46. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Going up top on first down. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. That's the end of the quarter, and Washington State has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Back to throw, it's Hampton. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. He'll come out throwing on first down. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. The toss to the right. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. Field goal is good.
That makes the score Washington State 23, Northern Illinois 3.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Leaves it with the back. Nice move to stay on his feet. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll leave it with him. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. To the air, it's Mateer. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Pulls it in at the 25. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's Barnes. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Fast motion from the offense. They'll try the run, fighting off the defender. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Northern Illinois right back to the line. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
At the 35, he's got room. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one, Reese, that this team was going to try to use their speed and take advantage of it, and they did right there. Nice gain on the run play to the right.
Now, plenty of running room in that defense. They've got to find a way to get there, make the tackle in the open field.
Yeah, and they got to do a good job with their eyes, finding the football, and they've got to get a lot of bodies to this guy because he is fast.
Looking to pass. It's Mateer. He's going for it all. Pulls it in on the left. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Washington State.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good, and put 1 more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 51 yards out. He'll bring it out. It's Mitchell. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Using the quick game. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another 1st down here on 1st and 10. Makes the catch. It's Thompson. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
At the 41. And a 1st down for the offense.
He's looking to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Mitchell.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Looking to throw it again. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
14. That's a first down for the offense.
To the air, it's Hampton. And the throw to the sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the first down. Still some work to do after that last completion. It's second down. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Ball at the 31. Third and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. They'll try to get the first through the air. Getting some heat. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Pullman. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas on the Palouse at Morton Stadium.
Washington State ready to boot it away to start the third quarter. He'll bring it out. It's Mitchell. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Grab behind the line. It's Barnes. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Ready to fire from the pistol. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Now facing a third and long. To throw, it's Hampton. They're bringing heat. Had to throw it before he wanted. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
This defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Trying to find his man on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After misfiring, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
This was one of the keys to the game. Could this quarterback, could he extend plays and then make throws in scramble situations? That time, the defense was able to get to him and bring him down for a huge loss.
This is a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. How about that alert play from the defense to scoop it up? And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
3rd and long equals pass almost every single time. Pin your ears back, go get the quarterback. Great job by the defense understanding the situation. Everybody flying upfield, putting pressure, know the quarterback's going to hold it, get to him, strip, sack, you get the rock.
Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. Quick release on the RPO. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Gonna run it. It's Parker. At the 40, there he goes. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a 1st down. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. Bulldoze ahead. He's down at the 18 after picking up 5. Washington State has it in the red zone. They'll try to pop the draw. What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Touchdown, Wazoo! And the punishment has been extended. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Getting set for the point after.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. They took it 68 yards on that drive, and they closed the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some 1st downs. Get some positive momentum.
Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He'll have the 1st down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Brown has it. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll give it to the back. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Back to pass, it's Hampton. Flips it out to the back. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll bring it back. It's Freeman. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. They'll crank up this drive with a pass. Fires to the right. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. They'll throw it on 1st down. Makes the grab down the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield.
Nice catch by the receiver, but he wasn't able to tiptoe and tap dance down the boundary. Otherwise, that would have been a 1st down.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Now on the return. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Single back formation, and they give it to it. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They bring him down. He's got a 1st down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. Looking to throw, it's Hampton. Out of the backfield, he's open. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Looking at a 2nd and short now.
He's brought down at the 45-yard line. 2nd down.
From the gun. The throw to the outside is complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And that's good enough.
He wants to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
And that's a 1st down.
The aerial assault continues. Catch in the middle, it's Barnes. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. They'll run it from the gun. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. The give is to Williams. Almost got to the sticks on 3rd down, able to pick up 6, but they're looking at a 4th and 1. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And the field goal was good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit.
And I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the 4th quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. The give to the right. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go with a direct snap. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. The Cougars brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
Brings up second down.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? They'll try to bully their way for the first. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Here's the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Looking for a man, it's Hampton. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Tosses it incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Quick completion on the out. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And first down for the offense.
To the air on 1st down. Trying to make magic with his feet. On the move at the 30. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a first down.
And the Huskies will have it 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Barnes. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
Caught near the sticks, it's Barnes. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
At the 12-yard line. First down.
He's going to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to throw, it's Hampton. He caught it. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Extra point.
Right down the middle. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score.
37, Northern Illinois.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He'll keep it himself. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.